Well, the Idaho Steelheads wrap up a two-game series here at Intrust Bank Arena from Wichita, Kansas, as they take on the Wichita Thunder for the second consecutive night. They fell last night by a final score of 3-2. Cam McGuire here, joined with alternate captain Patrick Kudla. Well, Cuds, your sixth straight one-goal game, and you guys have been to overtime now in 4 of your last 6 contests. Ultimately fell last night, but you guys nearly capped off the comeback. First start with your overall thoughts from the game.
Yeah, I think just our start. I think that's the big emphasis today, this morning, is making sure that we show up on time. I think after those 2 goals went in, we kind of dominated the rest of the game, finding our game, finding what we were successful in, but just overall coming in with a better start and making sure we're ready when the puck gets dropped.
Yeah, total shots last night, 47-26, including 31-11 in the final 40 minutes of play. So, you know, looking back at it, erasing that first period, what did you guys kind of change in those final 2 periods, if anything, that allowed you guys to have more success than the first frame?
I think just keeping it simple. I mean, after the Christmas break, it's hard getting back into it, and I think the biggest thing is just trying to keep it simple, getting pucks in, the cliche things, making hits, finishing hits, taking hits, all those little things that just go into making a team successful. And I think after the first intermission, a lot of guys stepped up and said, just play simple, and we did.
Well, we saw that early on, the first minute of the second period. You hit the post, Beiser hits the post. Boy, I looked back, it happened I thought it happened maybe in like 30 to 40 seconds. It probably was like 8 seconds. That was a crazy sequence, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's another thing about hockey. I think right now we're not really getting the bounces, and I think it goes, I mean, some ways it'll go one way for you, other ways it'll go the other way. So I think just staying hard, working hard, and yeah, I think when we're clicking, it's a tough team to stop. I think 4 lines, 60, we're all going, and yeah, it's just a little bit of post luck there, but I think we'll get some soon.
Well, you got post luck a couple of minutes later. How nice did it feel to find the back of the net there just a couple minutes after hitting the post? I can't remember if it was the same post or it might have been a different one.
It was different. It was the other side, but yeah, I think for myself, I'm trying to get into more of a shooting mindset. I think I trust my ability in making plays, but I think I have a really good shot too. So I think over the last couple of weeks, I'm just trying to shoot the puck a lot more, and sometimes you get the bounce, sometimes you don't.
Well, silver lining from last night's loss, we talked with Sheener yesterday. This is a club that you guys only faced 4 times this year, so the points are amplified that much more. So like I mentioned, kind of a silver lining from it was you do grab 1 point, and you guys got an opportunity to get some revenge here tonight.
Yeah, I think over the last 3 years I've been here, we haven't been in a situation like this. I think we've kind of coasted to playoffs, but looks like there's 5 teams pulling away in our division. We're one of them, so this team's right above us. We got a game in hand that's a huge one for us. I mean, it's always fun playing meaningful hockey when you play 72 games when you're playing in December. So, yeah, the guys will be geared up and ready to go tonight.
In terms of playing in this building, too, last night was the first time that the Steelheads have played here in 681 days. Can you believe that?
For a division opponent, no, I can't.
It was crazy. I was like, well, it's been 2 years, and then I start doing the math, and thank you to my friend Google, 681 days. But, you know, talk about the atmosphere playing in here. Obviously, it's a bigger building than most buildings, not only in the league, but especially in the division as well.
Yeah, I don't think they get the most fans, but they're definitely rowdy. They like to chirp, and they like to be loud, and it's a fun building to play in. They got a hard team that plays hard, and it's loud. They do a good job with their in-game stuff, and yeah, it's just a big divisional matchup here late in December, which is fun.
One area that you guys really excelled in, especially in the third period, was face-off wins. How valuable is it to win those face-offs?
Yeah, I think with the crew that we got, when we can start with the puck for most face-offs, we're going to have success. So credit to our centermen and our wingers getting in there helping. But, yeah, when you can start with the puck, it's a huge advantage.
And lastly speaking, you held them to under 30 shots, but you look at the final numbers. I know you guys kind of looked at some analytics and some statistics. A lot of their chances were in the grade A areas, so how do you limit that tonight?
I think just defend inside out. Make sure that there's no one inside our house. I mean, the guys on the outside aren't the dangerous ones, so if we're late to them, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that if someone's in the house, he's picked up and he's not allowed to have free space in there.
Well, Cuds, we appreciate the time here. Best of luck and have some fun tonight.
Thanks, Cam. Always appreciate it.